I noticed that you have an assortment of Vault-Tec equipment.
If you are a fan of the Fallout TV show, or even better, a Fallout cosplayer, Pip-Boy, do I have an extra special thing to show you right now, because I'm here with Barnardo from the Wand Company, who has created this amazing Pip-Boy 3000 Mark V replica based on the TV show, the one that Lucy wears, right?
Absolutely, 100% based on it, yes.
Can you tell us a little bit about it?
Yeah, well, it is modelled exactly on the one that Lucy wears. Actually, it's the male version, because although the front was the same, Lucy's arm was smaller, so she had a slightly narrower wrist.
Right.
So a slightly bigger one of those. The one in the show has a phone behind it, which was what gives you the screen, whereas this one's all built in. It's a proper screen, everything working. You can adjust it. I mean, you can see at the moment we're looking at Vault Boy walking. We can adjust his. Let's do that gently. You can see.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Using the knob at the sides.
The animation's changing.
Yeah.
What kind of screen is it? It's quite nice and bright.
It is. Yeah, it's a colour actually. Although we only show monochrome in this case, but it's an LCD. All the buttons on it that would be working on the real thing work. Although in the show they have a torch which comes with it. I think there was actually a couple like film magic struck. Yeah. But the original idea of the torch was just the screen that lit up really brightly. So one of the buttons does that. The buttons have authentic functions. So this one is a roller wheel, and it changes the subheadings.
So you're not actually connecting to something there. These are pre-made animations?
Pre-made animations, yes. So that's actually cool, because in the actual show, they're pre-made animations. This, though, has something slightly different, which is very nice. If I go to this one here, this next screen along, the INF, if I control up to rad meter, and then I press that, I get a rad meter.
Wow.
But I can adjust the strength of the rad meter. So this isn't just a pre-made animation.
Oh, so you can actually role play how much radiation is in the room.
And you can't hear it here because it's incredibly noisy. Wow. But it's clicking. And
yes, I can hear it.
Each click is resulting in the meter going up and down. That's really lovely. Oh, here we go.
Oh yeah, I heard that. That was a nice little beep there as well.
Randomly assigns you to a vault every time you come to that. So if this has assigned us to Vault 32. That's because in the show, they get assigned randomly to a vault. Well, it appears to be random. I don't think it is.
This is a fully wearable Pip-Boy that you can, young class, you can put on your hand.
Yeah.
How comfortable is it to wear?
Well, I've been wearing it all day, and I'd say it's not it's very comfortable.
Yeah.
It's obviously quite heavy because it's got this die-cast at the front. So after a whole day of holding it out at arm's length, it feels like I'm going to be building some muscles up. But the inside you can see here, this is a lovely memory foam. It's not entirely round, it's slightly round, because obviously one's wrist isn't a complete cylinder, it's slightly square.
And I presume with this soft material it can fit a majority of sized arms.
It does, yeah. And in fact, on the website where we have lots of information about it, and so is the maximum and the minimum arm.
So I'm presuming because you built this based on the prop from the show, you've handled the real.
I have, yeah.
Is the weight similar?
It is, yeah. Yeah, the whole thing is it's amazing. First of all, it's amazing to get a real prop fresh from the show.
Yeah.
A lot of the things that we've done are from TV shows that happened a long time in the past.
Right.
And those props are priceless, they're worth millions. No one will let you touch them. But with the Pip-Boy, we went to the film studios, Kilter, later, here's one.
Straight from Lucy McLean's eye
from the
into your hand.
Yeah, indeed.
So what I love about this as well, before we go more into the menus, is this stand that you've got it on. It's not just a cosplay prop. I could have this on my bedside table, right?
I hope you will.
Yeah,
because at the moment it's nice and bright. It's obviously very bright in here, but this will have settings that you can go right down to virtually invisible, so that at night you could have that on your nightstand. It's got an alarm. You could set an alarm for it. So
right, and in terms of like the alarm, you don't want the battery to run out when you've got an important meeting in the morning. How does it charge? How does the battery last?
Well, the battery itself, if you're wearing it on your arm, you don't want to be charging it. It lasts for about 10 hours. Right. It depends how much you use it. But if you were having it on like this, what you would do, let me just turn it all the way around, is you would plug in the USB-C, plug that into a 5-volt power supply, the sort of thing you use to charge a phone, that kind of thing.
Easy.
And then it would be. But the stand itself is really lovely. Shall I just show you the stand?
Please do. What I like about that stand actually is it's quite simple, but considering that's so heavy, it seems really nicely supported. There's no wobble.
It's a solid aluminium, so it's been die stamped out of aluminium and then folded. So it's really beautifully made.
Okay, and a nice soft under bit.
There. And then this, the way it holds the Pip-Boy is rather elegant in that you've got, this is the charging bit, and that hole that left there goes in here.
Right.
The Pip-Boy leans forward, they just wrestle it. Then you just
balance so well. Oh, and then the charger sits there, getting away. Yeah. Oh, that's
designed to be displayed really.
And what I really like when you turn that around as well is kind of like the almost like brushed, damaged, worn paint work.
Yes, but that comes very, very good. Yeah, good point. This is hand distressed.
Right.
Each one will be different. It's not like masked and then printed or anything. Somebody washes distressing on and then they wipe it off.
Wow, I was going to say, does it come with a unit?
Yeah, and it's amazing to me that they can do that in mass production. But yeah, this has taken quite a lot of time to get exactly right.
And what kind of materials is it built out of? I know you got the LCD screen, but you want something solid to keep it safe.
Yeah, you do. So the whole of this front portion here is die cast in zinc.
Okay.
And then the screen itself is made of this plastic called Tritan, which is a very glass-like plastic.
Yeah.
And then the back of it is made in ABS. If you'd made the whole thing in zinc, it would be much too heavy. But you can feel the weight of it anyway. It's not quite a weight.
That's the weight. Not too unmanageable.
Yeah, it's not. It just feels right. But you wouldn't want to have something as solid metal on.
Yeah, I'm quite an old school technology kind of person. I like big clicky clacky buttons and things you can twist and turn that click.
Yeah.
Is there clicking stuff?
Oh, there is mechanisms here. This is so cool. So in the clock, if we want to set the clock, we'll go to maintenance.
Yep.
We'll go down to set the clock.
I can see that kind of like the nice little.
Well, look at this. Here we go. You have tried.
Did you click in the button? Oh yeah, it's got a nice clad sort of leave across.
Just by rolling it round. You see how it?
Oh wow, yeah.
Beautiful. So
that feels great.
And then you click to move on to the.
As a fan of twiddling knobs, I'm a fan of this. This is great.
So there you go. Passing the time. And then if you roll this one, with that back, if you roll this one, you can go backwards and forwards, selecting different.
And I can actually hear that making the Pip-Boy click as he goes through the menus.
It's very nice indeed. So if we confirm the 21st of September, that is now. And I've adjusted the time, as you can see. Yeah, it's not the correct time anymore.
Now I've also noticed that this little needle lights up here. What's that showing?
It does. That's in the show. That's like a little rad meter of its own. That does have a needle that will move about, and that will light up. Normally yellow.
Yeah.
When you put it on charge, it will light up yellow, green, and red, depending on the charge state. And when you go to the rad meter, it will light up red. It doesn't at the moment. Also, if you go to the radio, you'll see that the radio light also lights up a warm color as well. And by turning the radio in here, or here, you tune it.
I mean, this is one of my favorite features, that you can actually tune into real FM radio.
Yeah, you can. So in here, in the big hall, it's like a great big microwave oven. I don't know if we'll be able to tune in so easily, but when you do, you get this is the waveform of the music.
The actual waveform from the signal. Amazing.
And KPSS radio, and then if you press the button, we can't hear it again. It is phenomenally noisy in here, but what you get is DJ Carl,
amazing,
horrible little scratchy violinist.
Does it play out of their little speakers built in?
There are actually. In fact, over the sound, I can even hear it now. The speaker grill is behind that wheel and in the crack here of the thing. So there's no actual speaker grill showing, which is really nice because we didn't want to spoil it with a great big grill speaker, because the real one doesn't have one. So if you were able to take it all apart, take it off, you'd find the speaker grill was underneath that roller wheel.
Now, obviously, the best thing about this replica is that it is a product that you can own. You can even pre-order it right now at store.ign.com, and it comes in this beautiful box as well, right?
Yeah, it's got actually a really nice packing box that goes around it. It's really lovely.
So this really is the best thing a Fallout fan could own. And in fact, I really want to own it now as well. Can I give it a go? Can I wear it?
I think so. I think you need to be in the kit, the outfit.
Okay, I can sort that out. All right, Chris, strap it on me.
Well, okay.
There we go. You're on the moment of truth.
He's almost trembling with excitement.
I am. I feel like I'm part of the show already.
Here we go. Let's just clip it into place.
A nice big chunky click. And look at that. That weight feels great, actually.
Try holding it on arm's length for the whole day.
There you go. Look at this.
Let's turn this to the clock, shall we?
Oh yeah.
And then there we go.
I mean, this This feels great along with the hoodie. I mean, it's perfect.
It's a big wristwatch, but it'll do.
It is, but it is great. Now I better be careful not to drop this one on the floor. Otherwise, it's going to be your vault.
I get it.
Yeah. Well, this feels great. This looks great. So Fallout fans, remember to head on over to store.ign.com and place your pre-order right now.